Takes a lot of sweat, but you can learn it, and you will learn it. All right, I'd like for you to turn with me. Let's see. Pardon me. Just look at page 19. Look at page 19 with me, and it's going to pretty much take our time up. Let me tell you this while we've got just a moment. Listen carefully to me. I'm going to take you as far as I can through this book. I'm going to teach you all I can about New Testament Greek. But it's going to be up to you how fast we go. Now, there's 32 lessons. I'd like to give you 2 lessons a week. If you can handle that, we'll do 2 lessons a week and go completely through the book. But if you can't, and I'll know whether you can or not, my goal is for whatever we cover, you know it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Instead of just getting through the book, I want you to know what material we've covered.
Yeah.
Now that's the way I've always been. My goal, of course, is to take you through the book, 32 lessons. It may be, and I've had classes that are much different. Some can catch on and learn at a more rapid pace than others. The class itself, we're not going to leave anybody behind. We're going to learn it, and we're going to learn it together. And if we get through the 32, fine. I'm going to give you your money's worth. Don't make any mistake about it. But I want you to know the material that we cover, not just getting through the book. Okay? Is that all right with everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Look at page 19. Accent the following forms of the nouns whose nominative singular is apostolos, kome, pleon. Now you know what the word apostolos is, right? Who can tell me what that is? Very good. The word kome is hair. Wished I had some. Hair. The word pleon is a ship or a boat. Pleon, ship or a boat. Now the following, if you'll notice, number 1, all of them will be accented with the acute. Number 2, all of the words will be accented with another acute. But number 3, the words, all of them, will be accented with the circumflex. Now let's learn something together, okay? Apostolos, notice how I pronounce that word. Why not apostolos? Why did I say apostolos? Look at the accent. Where is the accent mark? Over the first omicron, right? There's where your stress will be. Apo. Apo is a preposition which means from. Stello comes from the word to call. To send. So to send from. That's what an apostle is. He's one sent from. Apostolos. Look at the second one. Kome. Why isn't the punctuation, the acute, on the eta? And I could say, kome. Okay, we're going to answer that. Kome. Look at the stress. That acute is on the omega. That's the syllable that you'll stress, wherever the accent mark is. And then we have a circumflex, pleon. But the stress hasn't changed. Even though the accent mark has, I'm still using the same stress, level of stress, because we don't know what the musical pitches were. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the acute, the circumflex, or the grave, the stress is the same. But it shows you where the stress is so you can pronounce the word properly. Okay, here we go. Look at the first one. The first one is apostolis. Now, why stolis? Because Omicron, Iota, Sigma is long. And if you have a long ultima, the antipenote can or cannot be extended. Cannot. If the ultima is long, the antipenote cannot be extended. And so, what if we had 4 syllables there? Could we accent the 4th syllable? Why? Now see, you're learning the rules now. You can't go past the 3rd syllable to accent anything. So it's apostolis. Emphasis on the sto, the omicron. It takes the acute on the omicron. Apostolis. Look at the next one. Apostolus. Apostolus. Why is the acute on the omicron, on sto? Same rule. Omicron, epsilon is long. And if the ultima is long, the antipenote cannot be accented. I see we're catching on here now. Apostolus.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
The ultimate. So you tell if it's long or short by the first letter in the last syllable.
The last syllable. The last syllable.
But that's what I'm saying. The first letter of the last syllable.
Not necessarily the first one. It just happens to be the Omicron Iota Sigma. Is the Omicron Iota is a diphthong. Okay?
Right.
The Sigma makes it long. Okay? You look at your ultima, the last syllable in the ultima. Okay. All right. Let's see. Apostolu, the to is accented because Omicron epsilon is long. If the ultima is long, can we accent the antipenote? No, because the rules state that you can't go past the 3rd syllable. Right? Well, how many syllables does apostolu have? It has 4. That's right. Now your final vowels can be, you look at them 2 or 1. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2. But it's the ultima, the ending. And if the ultima is long, the antipenote cannot be extended. Look at the next one. Apostoli. Omicron Iota. Is Omicron Iota long or short? Look at it closely. Omicron Iota. It's short. So if the ultima is short, the antipenote can be accented. You'd get an acute on O or Omicron, apo. It would go on po. All right, number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. 5th word, I should say. Apostolo. Apostolo. The omega is your ultima. It's long. So if you have a long ultima, you cannot accent your antipenote. So the acute would stand on to. Apostolo. The acute stands on omicron. Number 2. Comes. Comes. Alpha iota. The sigma is alpha iota sigma is long. That's right. Okay, so you've got a long ultima and you've got a long omega, you've got a long. So long, what does the rule tell us? It tells us that it can take an acute on the omega, on the antiphenol. Look at the next one, co-may. Alpha iota. It's short, that's right. Alpha iota is short, and you've got a long omega for the antiphenol. So short, long, it takes a circumflex. That's what the rules tell you. So the circumflex is over the omega. Co-mas. Look at the ultima. Long. And what's the omega? Long. It gets the acute on the antiphenol. The omega is accented. Now you're getting it. Look at the next one. Co-may. What is eta? There's some of them that are always, eta is always long. All right? So you've got a long ultima and a long penult, omega, long. What does it get? An acute, that's right. An acute on the omega. Number 3, plea-ah. The alpha's hard to tell, isn't it? Whether it's short or long. But look at the next vowel, iota, and then the next one is omicron. The alpha here is long. Alpha is long. Well, it says defined as short. So short, I missed it there. Short alpha, a lot of times it's long. Short alpha, short omega iota, short, it gets a circumflex. Okay? Plea-ah, circumflex over omicron iota. Then look at the next one, plea-on. Look at your ultima. What is omega? Long, always. What about omicron iota? Short, isn't it? Long, short. What does it do? It gets the acute.
I've got a question on that last one. You said it was short, and you said it gets a circumflex?
Yes, sir.
But the rule on circumflex says it cannot stand on a short syllable.
Pardon me. Which one is it now you're talking about?
On number 3, that last one you did, not the last one, but the one before, the first word on number 3.
The first word on number 3. Plea-ah. Plea-ah.
You said it was short, and you said it gets a circumflex, but the circumflex rule says cannot stand on a short syllable.
Yeah, well, let's see. The final alpha is short.
But the book says it's short.
It says
The book says it's a final
it's got a
short.
final alpha is short. Pardon me. So if it is short, and the book says it is, short, it should get the acute. I'm sorry. I said circumflex, didn't I? Thank you for pointing that out, brother. So it gets the acute on the omicron iota.
Yeah, that.
Okay, look at the next one, please. Plea-on. We said that the omega was long, and so you've got a long ultima and a short, no, omicron iota is short. So long, short, what kind of accent does it get? It gets the acute on the omicron. Very good. You just have to memorize these rules. You won't be perfect, just like myself. I made a mistake with the 2 short vowels. But you'll learn them, and you'll be able to see them. and know where they go. The next word is please. Please. Please, Omicron Iota Sigma is long, okay? Omicron Iota is short, long, short, acute.
So there's one thing I just don't understand, is the Omicron, that vowel is short, the iota can be either, and
Iota.
sigma,
Iota.
yeah, and sigma is neither. So, but it's,
Sigma's not either.
it's not on
Sigma's
the
long.
list, so how does, but sigma, how do you know that it's long? I guess that's where I'm,
It's just a long, just a long.
I guess it's the
It's long.
pronunciation, that's
So
what
sigma's
it
always
said,
long.
sigma,
I
yeah.
mean,
so sigma is always long.
It's long.
Just is. Okay, well, that's when I was confused, cause I kept going back, looking at Ultima, looking at the vowels. And sigma wasn't on my vowel list, so,
that's right.
but, so sigma.
Just something you have to recognize and love.
Okay, that is what it is, I'm not missing something. This is
No,
what it
you're
is.
not.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am, you had
So,
something in the back. You had something in the back.
I was just questioning, when it's come to the sigma, is it when you pronounce it, you know, the length of it, and then that's how we know there's a sigma there?
How do you know it's a sigma?
I don't know.
Well, the sigma, if you remember, it's formed two ways. First of all, the sigma is like an O, but it's got a little
I got you.
tip on it. That sigma
Okay,
can be in front or in the middle of the word,
thank you.
okay? This sigma, almost like an S, is called telic. It's always at the end of the word.
Thank
Good,
you.
good question, thank you, ma'am. All right, this is new ground, we're plowing new ground, so it's tough, it's rough, you're gonna have questions. I don't pretend to have all of them, but I've got some of them, and if I don't have it, I'll look it up for you. But the sigma makes the Omicron Iota long, okay. I forgot now where we were at. I think we've completed that. We've completed it. Okay, look at number one. Look at number one under, number three, are the following words accented correctly? So far as the general rules of accent are concerned. If not, tell in each case what the rule or rules has been violated. Then accent each of the words in the ways the general rules would permit. Number one, what about you taking it, brother? Tell us how. You, not you. Hey, Pastor, not you.
Thank you, I think it's talking to you.
No, no, no. Tell me where it should be accented at. Thievelman. Is that right or wrong? It has the accent on the epsilon. Has the acute on the epsilon. Is that right? A Thievelman.
Yeah, no, that is wrong.
Wrong. Very good, sir. The general rules of accent state that you can't accent past the third syllable.
no
Right?
matter what, right?
No matter what. Well, this one is, so that would be wrong. All right, Pastor, I'm not picking on you guys. You're next.
Okay.
Ore, ore. The accent there is on the omega. Is that right or wrong? It's got an acute on the omega.
Okay, so omega is long. That's where I'm confused, I don't know how to tell. if it's
Okay,
a-
look at your
a-
ultima. Look at your ultima, brother.
Right,
Look at the ultima. What are those two letters?
alpha and iota.
Iota. Iota is, look back at your vowels.
They can be, that's what I'm saying, they can be long or short.
Okay, it can be long or short.
That's where I'm getting confused, cause I don't know how to tell.
Okay, if you got a short ultima, what is omega, brother?
Omega is long.
Long. So short, long, is that accented correctly? Yes, it is. All right. Okay, look at the next one. Brother Tim, I want you to take this one. Prophetis. Prophetis. Is that accented correctly or not?
Yes.
Okay, tell me why.
Because it's long.
It is long.
Ultimate is long.
It is long, but count your vowels there. Iota is one. Alpha is one. Eta is one. Omicron would be number 4. You can't accent past 3. So
We're not looking at vowels, we're looking at syllables.
it's wrong, right?
Pronounce
Prophetus.
it. It's 3 syllables.
No, you've got 4. Iota is
But that's a diphthong.
it's a vowel. It's a vowel. The alpha iota is a diphthong, but the individual letters are vowels. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't go past the antipono. It's long. Alpha, iota, sigma is long. Okay? So you can't go past the antipono.
So it should be over the eta, right?
Yes, sir. All right, number 2. Let's see. Would anybody like to volunteer? Number 2. Voxy. Voxy is glory. It's got the acute on the omicron.
So the ultimate is long. Right?
Yes, sir.
And then it's short. So it's correct.
That's right. It's correct. Because, and ask yourself a question, why is it correct? Eta is long, omicron is short, long, short, the antipono is accented with an acute. The next one is erimu. Erimu. Anybody want to take that one? Omicron, epsilon
Correct.
is long. Yes, sir. Long eta, long epsilon must take an acute. That's right. The next one is uranon, heaven. In fact, erimu is desert. Uranon is heaven. Omicron ni is short. The ultima is short. Is it accented correctly?
Yes. No, it's not. The circumflex can't go past the second.
That's right. Circumflex can't stand on the last 2 syllables. So
it can be moved over.
it has to be moved, yes, sir.
You still got me confused on this one. So I'm counting vowels, not diphthongs.
We'll talk
All
about
right.
it. Let me get through this. The third one, number 3. Erimos. Erimos. That's again desert. It's accented on the epsilon. And is it correct or not?
Going back to that other one, it can't be correct because it's the 4th one.
No, third.
It's the third.
And how? Oh, that's the other one.
So it is correct. It can be accented because it's the 3rd syllable. Okay, voulez, voulez. The accent is on iota and it is an acute. Voulez. Now, what did we say? What did the rules of accent tell us about the grave? The
That's
grave
last
accent
one.
mark.
That should only be on the last one.
It can only stand on the last one. What do we have there? We have an acute, so that's wrong. If we accent it at all, it has to be a grave on the iota. The last one is li-a. Li-a. Has the accent on epsilon. Is li-a?
Yeah, the grave can only be on the last one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Grave can stand on the last syllable, so the A is incorrect. Okay, we've got 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to pronounce these for you on page number 30. Number 20. Will you turn there, and then we'll be dismissed in just a moment. I wish we could do it easier, folks. I wish there was an easier way. But I've done the very best I can for you in pronouncing them and telling you why. You have to look at your ultima, and you have to go back to the rules of accent. Now, on page number 20, lesson 3, present active indicative. Now, we'll take this up next week, but I just want to pronounce the words for you so you can be practicing, okay? The vocabulary should be learned after the paradigms. Look at the first word. Vle, po. I see. Vle, po. I see. Now notice what I told you about the agama. Yenosko, not genosko, because the agama is followed by iota. Right? So it's ye. Yenosko. I know. Gra, gra, gra. Notice that gama is rough. And the roll there, hard to pronounce. Gra, grafo. I write. Grafo, I write. The dasko. Look at the emphasis. Look where the accent's placed. The dasko. I teach. Now, tell me what you see that all these words that we pronounce have in common.
Omega at the end.
There you go. They have an omega ending. I see. This is present active indicative. Please, if you highlight that in your book or mark it, present active indicative. Now, let me talk to you just a moment. Present means present tense. And in the present tense shows action as continuous. Present tense shows action as continuous. Active voice. Present tense, active voice. In voice, there's either active or passive or middle. In the active voice, the subject is doing the acting. In the passive voice, the subject is being acted upon. In the middle voice, the subject is participating in the action. So you've got 3 modes of action there. Present, active, and middle. So notice all of those end with omega. I see. I know. I write. I teach. Look at the next column. Lam vano. Lam van no. I take or I receive. Can be either one. Le go. I say. Lego. I say. And notice that the gamma is rough because it's followed by an omega. Leo. I loose or I destroy. Leo.